Should we get a red light in there?
I put my ISO to 400. I'm at a 2A.
Go to 640.
640?
Yeah.
Cool.
How's that?
That's good.
When do you go to Warren's?
We were there last Thursday.
Last Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, we were there for a good while.
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
there
yeah.
white balance?
Yeah, yes, senor, he can
this
just go
one-
off.
Auto? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
on auto.
Oh, yeah.
He's so intelligent, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's very articulate. Like he can like.
Yeah.
Le sacas una little leaf y te dice like a zillion things of that leaf, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very,
I like that. I wish I had that quality. I really. And Nancy's she's so modest. She's so quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's really good.
Oh,
over
very talented, man. The first time I visited them, she only had one painting there of the figuratives, and I was blown away. But this time, I guess she got them all back. I don't know from where.
No, she had him right down the
Oh,
storage.
yeah?
Yeah.
And then she had them up, and I was like, wow, all of us were blown away. We're like, wow, this lady has some serious skills, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is one of those things. The problem that we live in an area where the kind of art we do is not
Oh, hell yeah.
appreciated yet as the way it should be, like they do in Pasadena,
Oh,
Santa
yeah.
Monica, New York, or any of those
Mhm.
areas. If we, because your work's really cool as well, and people don't get it, man. People
Yeah.
don't really get, what we try to say.
We did Jeffrey, we did Ramon, Nancy, Warren, Marta,
Marta too,
Fonte, yeah.
another very intelligent.
Can you see the whole thing here?
I am with
Huh?
I got the whole thing.
But I'm saying, can I put?
Oh, no.
No, that's it.
What do you
Well,
mean?
you could.
You can
I'll,
use that
I'll,
little-
I'll just.
You want to crop
I'll
it?
pan more to the left. It's not in the frame.
Good?
Microphone.
Yeah, just making sure it's pretty clear. Ask me a question real quick, just a second.
Your name, please.
Edwin Vasquez.
Okay. Sound recording? Camera
Okay.
recording?
Roll it.
Action.
If you can please introduce yourself to the audience and maybe describe a little bit of what you do, your background, and so forth.
My name is Edwin Vasquez, originally from Guatemala. I'm a mixed media artist. Work a lot with recycled materials, and my way of painting is portraying social issues that are really important to me.
I guess we can cut there, and then
Cut.
do you want to get in? If you can describe this one, and then we'll end it with, I got like 2 or 3 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to describe this one?
Yeah, this one here, as far as the whole, like, go into detail about it, about
Just
the whole Joshua
just
Tree.
stay right there and just kind of move your hand, and because what we'll do is we'll get the inserts after. So as you're explaining it,
Yeah.
We'll
sitting
cut to
there,
it.
we're gonna
So
cut
it's
to it.
kind of like, okay.
Correct. So you just kind of as if it was like right next to you.
Okay.
Sound recording. Take 2.
Roll it.
Camera rolling. Take 2.
Edwin, if you can please, give us a little details and maybe describing the painting behind you and what you're trying to express there.
This particular painting was created because in 47 NS there was a beautiful piece of land with some beautiful Joshua trees. And the one particular here in the picture, it was really tall. And I noticed that they were going to start construction they were going to construct something in there, and I didn't know what it was. And so I didn't have a camera with me, and I had the feeling that they were going to turn down the Joshua tree. So I wanted to purchase one of those disposable cameras, came over, took a picture, and tried to capture as much as I could that specimen. And I always loved that Joshua tree because one of the tallest I ever seen. And Joshua trees grow almost 1 inch a year, so that one probably was over 100 years old. And so when I came home, I took the camera and developed a picture, and that was the only thing, the only image, the good image I had. And when I went back next day with a better camera, the tree was gone. It was already, they brought it down, destroy it, and now it is a parking lot. It's the entrance of a parking lot where that tree was located. And so it was a really bad experience for me because you know, they could have left that tree and it would have been a beautiful addition to that area. It would really enhance the area. Now all you can see is cold concrete. There's nothing in there other than businesses. And so as I was walking there that day, I was able to pick up a couple pieces of like a Starbucks and other stuff by Yarta and some of those businesses around the area. So I picked it up and I took them and I started creating our piece, and I made a piñata, and the stake has dollars as a symbol of power, and the piñata represent our community, that if you have money, money can come over and use it as piñatas. You know, you can destroy our dreams and what we have. They can buy anything, you know, with money and power. And so that's what this painting symbolizes, you know, the progress that comes with a price, and the price is we're destroying our environment, we're destroying what it represents us as a community, and there's nobody doing anything about it. I thought it was a law that protected the Joshua trees. Apparently not, and because the whole thing was destroyed. And the people in the construction, they probably say 3 or 4 small Joshua trees are easy to dig up and probably burn somewhere else, and they say, oh, take a look, we're saving our environment, and what they're doing, they're totally opposite. So that's the story behind this painting. You know, I wanted my kids to be part of it, and I asked them to make a little kind of like a kid there, so it was kind of tied up with the piñata team that I created.
You seem to have this urgency to create on every possible media. Where do you think that sense of urgency stems from?
As far as creating with different media, you know, I use materials that I have on hand. You know, I grew up in Quetzaltenango, Guatemala, and we didn't have any abundance of materials, so we have to use what we had to create. You know, I started painting with coffee. That's how I started coffee. You know, it's diluted the coffee from really strong to really the tiniest in color and no color whatsoever, and create watercolors in that way. And so that's what I think. That's why I think I use this kind of materials to create paint. I use anything I can get my hands on. And another thing here, we live at these times in a society where everybody's complaining about not having money, but if you go to any weekend, you will see garage sales, people are selling almost brand new furniture because they want to purchase something else. Instead of utilizing what they have to the max, you know, they just give it away. They buy it for $500, they sell it to you for $50, and then they complain that there's no money. They have no money. And so a lot of people take advantage of that. People that came out from where I came from, you know, very not of an affluence people, but you know, we could use what we have and I mean, you can find so many things. To this day, I still have used some of the Jarcel finds that I purchased when I came in 20-something years ago to this country.
Your thoughts are never held back. Everything you do seems to be documented. Tell us a little bit about that process and how it benefits you as far as your...
The documentation part is barely recently. I start being aware that I have so much to say in so little time. You know, I'm getting old, almost 49 years old now. And so I think that it's important for me to leave a legacy for my family, for my kids, for the future generations, because I live in a tract that is considered a cookie cutter house. Basically, that's what they call this type of houses. But when you have something to say, doesn't matter where do you live, the important thing is that you say it. And don't be afraid, but be responsible. If you say something, be responsible. And, you know, don't hurt people, don't destroy people, but try to say the truth that you consider your own truth. And I do that through my writing, you know, through my poetry, through my short stories. I do that through my you know, visual art, by my mixed media art, and that's what I want to do. I want to leave a legacy for the kids, for you know, for new generations, saying that to continue what we as artists have started. When I came to this area, to the Antelope Valley, all you can see was the same type of art, very conservative, very safe, and I decided that I wasn't going to obey those rules, and I started creating my own style, bringing my colors, bringing my themes, so people could see that you know, there's more than trees and flowers and beauty. You know, there's also issues that need to be addressed, and we as artists are responsible to do it, because for artists and writers, if you as an artist and writer don't take that responsibility, you know, who else is going to do it? Politicians, they are concerned about, you know, bigger issues than you know, what affect us, you know. And there's a lot of homeless, there's a lot of people who have no jobs, and we have to bring that to attention, to be addressed. You know, we live in a desert, but that doesn't mean that we don't have the same issues that they have in Los Angeles and Santa Monica, you know, Pasadena. We have a big expansion, and we need to tell people that we have the same issues. We have, you know, the same ideals. We want better education for our kids. We have better jobs for our community, and we want to have a colony of artists to show the world that, you know, we are, and we need to be represented.
Cut.
Okay, 12 minutes. Sound rolling? Camera rolling?
Camera rolling.
Your work ethics are phenomenal. Is there advice that you would give to aspiring artists, emerging artists that are chasing this path?
Yes, you know, I think that it is important, first of all, to be true to yourself. You know, ethics comes with the way you think, the way you act, the way you treat other people, and how responsible you are. You know, you could say anything. One of the things that I love about this country is that I could criticize my president. I could tell him exactly what I think without being afraid of being persecuted. And so being responsible in a sense means that you could, you know, criticize, but don't disrespect, don't cross the line, because there's certain lines. And the same thing goes for art. You can push as much as you can with your art, but you have to know how far can you go without breaking the rules. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that I live my way uh, in this way because I want my kids to learn the same. You know, if you work hard, if you work really hard and pursue your dreams, you'll be able to succeed. Nobody will not give you anything for free. So you have to study, you have to learn, you have to read, you know, and avoid to play too many video games, you know, avoid watching too much TV, you know, listen to music, read books about history, about art, you know, read about philosophy, learn about your past, know your history. And when you do that, you assimilate all that. You'll see that basically you are living a life that it was intended for us when they founded this country. That's what I think about that.
Are you currently showing at any gallery?
Currently, I have one of my paintings in Casa 101 in Los Angeles. It was a show with for the Chicano and Latin American artists, and I was invited to be part of it, and I created a piece that represented the particular show. And it's almost to the end. I submitted an art piece for the Lancaster Museum for the jury show, and it's going to be in display, and I'm very proud of it because this is going to be the first time the Lancaster Museum is having the jury show at the new museum and the new building. And for the artists who are going to be part of it, they're going to be part of history. And as you know, the people involved in the museum, they're doing such a great job opening the doors for the artists to be part. And we're trying to support them as much as we can, and trying to be there for the events, try to, you know, participate with them. And so I'm very, very, very happy that my piece was accepted, and then, you know, just continue working.
Good.
Okay, that's all.
You're a natural, Edwin.
Should I get some B-roll?
Yeah, let's get that.
B-roll.